Hey everybody, thought I'd show you today, this is Craggy Wash. It's just north of Lake Havasu City, Arizona. You can camp for 14 days, it's free. It's got real nice scenery actually inside there. Now you can see an airport right here, and it's for small planes and private, if you can see it or not, but right there. This driveway here is right at the end of the airport fence, and just ahead there you can see some buildings. That's the first shopping center for Lake Havasu City, and Walmart's in there, there's Home Depot, Lowe's, pretty much anything you want to buy you can get it at Lake Havasu for a slightly elevated price. It's a tourist town. And on the south end of Lake Havasu City, there's at least 3 or 4 free boondocking areas, and just like I said, we're just north of Lake Havasu. And when you head north, this is Highway 7 or 95, where the traffic is here. That junctions to Interstate 40, and that's about 15 miles from here, roughly. And there's at least 3 campgrounds free heading north from Lake Havasu City. I'm going to take you inside. This is actually a wash, so if you don't have, and there is 29 TV stations here. You can get if you have a Verizon Jetpack, you can get Wi-Fi here. So you got to really watch the weather. Anyways, it's 35 above here Celsius. That's around 90, I think, Fahrenheit. But it's like 19% humidity. So, like back home, if we got 35 degrees, you'd have a thunderstorm by the end of the evening. I'm just going to take you inside, and I'll show you a lot of the areas in there. Alright, so the road's a bit bumpy. Like I said, it's a wash, so when they do get torrential rains or heavy rain, all the water comes off those mountains and eventually pours down. There are crevices, but a lot of it I'm sure will come down the road here. You can go in and anywhere you can find a spot. It's the road itself is sort of level. It's not hilly or anything. And there's turn-offs all the way along there. You can see people pull in. Both sides, wherever there's a spot. And there's another area farther up that if you like to stay in with groups, there's a group sort of areas that you can be by yourself. You don't have to be in a group, but all along here. We're just heading back to our site, so. And it goes in a couple of miles. There are people that do ATVing. There's even some crazies up there suntanning on a day like this. See, that's all desert, but it's green, and it's basically it's all weeds, flowered weeds. Everything's flowering nowadays. It's like close to spring. think we're less than a week away from springtime, but they're having a bit of a heat wave here, and it's approximately 12 degrees above their normal for this time of year. It's March the 12th, like I said, 2017. So you can see where the road's cut in from the sides, and then where the people go in park, it's kind of not completely flattened out. That's my dash. That might be it there, you see? And then behind that tree there's a campsite there. Some great views back in there. And I'll just show you, there's a cell tower. Oops. Right up there, so if you don't bury yourself in the mountains, you'll pick up all the Wi-Fi. I believe there's 4 bars on the phone. Our phones are from Canada. We don't even get service on them, but that's a pretty good size area. Trying to be my own gyro here. Some guys go whipping down this road. So here's another example of a campsite. There was a fella in there last couple days. And here's an area where a bunch of them go and park. Today's a Monday. Yesterday this was pretty well full. You can see some of the mountain, just gorgeous. And there's campers of, there are some camps in there, not even there, but a little farther down the way. There's everything from bands to A-class. There's no dump station around here. You have to go to like Havasu State Park or one of the RV places that are along the way. And Lake Havasu City, like I said, it's a tourist town, so there's one after another RV places, but they seem to, we came last January, you couldn't get a spot for $800 a month. They just pack them in here. It's got a beautiful lake. It's the Colorado River that's been dammed. You see up in here, he's got a nice spot there. Beautiful views. Can't even see in there. As you come north from Yuma, even up to like Quartzsite, the gas and diesel starts to get to be a little more money. And all these gas stations along the Highway 70, Highway 95, they can be like right now, I think it's $2.87 or something for diesel, and about $2.25, $2.35 for gasoline. And it was $2.47, I think, for gasoline in Yuma Foothills. So a nice camping area right here. Campsite there. Pretty much wherever you can get your unit in there, you can park. There's more private places along the way, and then there's, like I said, there's the group area there if you like to be in amongst everybody, you know. We kind of prefer to be off a little bit because we've got dogs and we don't have a lot of solar, so we run a generator for like days like today and yesterday, air conditioner, run that most of the day. You guys got a nice spot there. I think that's the one we were gonna pull into yesterday. There's another one right up here. Oop, we're rolling. The mountains are nice. I wouldn't, a lot of places, I wouldn't get in too tight like some of them are, because some of these rocks looks like they could come tumbling down. I'll show you the peaks and I know the camera doesn't do it much justice. They're real nice. I've seen a couple of lizards out here. They're, I guess, about 7-8 inches long. Most of that's tail. They're geckos, I believe. Haven't seen any other wildlife. I think we saw a rabbit once in Yuma, and then a couple days later it was dead on the road, and then we saw buzzards. So we've never seen a rattlesnake. Here's another pull in here that you can. We've never seen a rattlesnake or a black widow or anything. Everything hibernates in the winter here. All their critters pretty much. Some places there's, I guess, desert rats, but you see the holes. I've never seen a rat. Our dogs have never seen any or chased anything. Real nice scenery though. That's our spot over there. And if you've got satellite, you can pick up your stations, your satellite on that as well. So here we are back at camp. There's trails. You want to go up, there's a bit of adventure. We went up that hill there yesterday. There's also a campsite just up that little roadway. There's a couple of them up in there. You could probably get a fifth wheel up there. There's a van in there deep. But that's basically Craggy Wash.